Welcome to episode 11 of the Metamagix Monster Manual. You know the drill. I make stat blocks out of your favorite monsters in gaming and give them out to you. As always, a link to the stat block of today's video will be found in the description below. Take you to my Discord or my Twitter where you can find a free download. In today's episode, we are going to continue the Dead by Daylight chapter, this time talking about the clown. Now for this stat block, I wanted to go for a more meaty killer with a lot of hit points and weak attacks that are complemented by his abilities and his unique ability, his Afterpiece Tonic. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right in. So this is the clown, and to begin, the clown is considered a large humanoid with the chaotic evil tag, same as all of the other killers. The clown has 13 AC, 150 hit points, and a movement speed of 35, same as all of the other killers. They are slightly faster than most player characters would be. For the stat array, the only special stats here are the 16 strength, as he is a bit larger than most humanoids and could do a bit more strength-based tasks, as well as the 18 constitution, hence the meaty amount of hit points. He is immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks, but again could be toned down to a resistance if your party is low on magic. He has a passive perception of 12, speaks 0 languages, and is a challenge rating of 6. So with that, let's jump into some gameplay and talk about his attacks as well as his unique playstyle with his unique abilities. So to begin, the clown's main ability is his Afterpiece Tonic. The clown begins the encounter with 1d6 bottles of Afterpiece Tonic. As a bonus action, the clown may throw one of the bottles at a location up to 30 feet away. Once thrown, the bottle shatters, spreading a noxious gas in a 10-foot radius around the point of impact. The gas lasts until the end of the clown's next turn. Any other creatures inside the gas must make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw or become poisoned until the end of their next turn. While poisoned in this way, the creature has disadvantage on all ability checks and saving throws, can only move at half of their normal movement speed, and becomes vulnerable to all damage until the end of their next turn. The clown may use an action to refill 1d6 bottles of Afterpiece Tonic if he runs out. This is his main bread and butter. You are going to want to apply this Afterpiece Tonic to as many of the PCs as possible to give them the biggest debuff of their lives. And with that, let's move on to the abilities to complement this, starting with Coulrophobia. All creatures within a 15-foot radius of the clown have disadvantage on all skill checks. Pretty simple. Everybody's afraid of clowns. Next up, we have Pop Goes the Weasel. After reducing a creature to 0 hit points, the clown's next successful attack deals double damage. This effect stacks with any vulnerabilities. So if a creature is vulnerable from failing the save on the Afterpiece Tonic, the damage will double again. They will be dealt 4 times additional damage from the attack. So your goal as the clown is to stack this effect. Finally, we have Bamboozle. Any door the clown passes through will become blocked by a barrier of thick black branches, becoming impassable terrain until the end of the clown's next turn. This barrier can only be destroyed with force damage and can only affect one doorway at a time. So if you are in an indoor type of area and you can play the clown and have them rush past some potential frontliners and go into an alleyway or an alcove or a separate room, block off the door and attack the back line. That is how you should play this ability. So what exactly is the clown's normal damage? Well, for his actions, he only has his dagger, which is melee weapon, +6 to hit, 5-foot range, and deals 5 or 1d4 +3 piercing damage, but again, will deal double damage should a creature fail the Afterpiece Tonic con save, as well as a creature getting hit after another creature goes down with additional damage. You are meant to try to stack damage, as the clown's base damage is very, very low. So for the general playstyle, your goal is to avoid the front line, attack the back line with your Afterpiece Tonic to make them fail some saves, deal your bonus damage, and once you have downed possibly some of the weaker backline mages or healers, Pop Goes the Weasel would take effect, and then you would be able to attack a more meaty target with the additional double damage, possibly quadruple damage should you stack your effects properly. So guys, that is how I would run the clown in D&D 5e. We are approaching the end of the Dead by Daylight chapter. I will not be doing any of the licensed killers, i.e. the killers from the movies like Freddy or like The Shape, Michael Myers. The only licensed killer I believe I will be doing in this series from Dead by Daylight is Pyramid Head, and only because he is also from a separate game, Silent Hill. But I digress. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and if you have any suggestions on how you would change or improve on this stat block for the clown, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. I'm interested to see what you guys think. Again, a link to this stat block will be down in the description below. Go take it, use it, have fun with it. But until next time, guys, have fun, stay safe, and as always, happy gaming.